deploy to Kubernetes in Google Cloud Challenge Lab. So I hope you have learned all the from your labs and your concept regarding this topic is strong and very understanding. So although we never recommend to use Challenge Lab and solve it by using any videos or any reference because it totally depends upon your is it is totally for your understanding to check your understanding. But in case you are stuck at some point and you are not getting, and because of that only one point you are regretting to solve that, so in case you can see this video to solve that doubt and can continue within yourself. So firstly, I hope that you have completed all other labs before going to challenge lab so that you are conceptually clear about the topic. So today we will start with challenge lab of deploy to Kubernetes in Google Cloud. Okay, let me open it. Yeah, although I am having a reference GitHub repo that I found on GitHub, it is quite helpful and I will provide its link in the description of this video and we will highly use it during this video. I would recommend that you follow me step by step and instead I will be copying some code, some not fully code, and between the codes I would edit some points, and so I would recommend to view this video wholly instead of just trying to copy and paste. You should be clear in the point that how you are going to use this code and why are you going to use it and at what point what quest or what task is going to complete. So let's start. Let's start our lab and directly shift to challenge scenario. Okay. So first tasks are to create a Docker image and store the Docker file. Okay. So let's open our Google console in incognito mode or private browsing mode. Copy username. In this little challenge lab, we have to be quick as it is pretty hard if we go very detail to complete this lab. So I would just give the briefs and has hoped that you have solved all the practice labs before it of Quest. Okay. So first of all, let's go to repo. So first of all, we are setting the gsutil. The link has been given here also. This one. Okay. Here is a all. Okay. After that, we will be creating our Docker image, and we will copy till 14th line dot step dot hash step 1 dot sh. Okay. We will open the cloud console, cloud shell. So now once cloud shell is opened, let's go for checking our default account and project gcloud config list project. Okay, my bad. Gcloud So yes, we are with our project and account authorized and initialized in our shell. So let's start, and we have copied this code to create the Docker image and store the Docker file. So I am again repeating, this is only for reference in case you are stuck at any point. Not for just solving your challenge labs and attaining the skill lab badge. Okay, we are cloning the repo and we are all set, I guess. Yes, no, it is processing still. So till that, let's read our second task, that is test the created Docker image. Okay, great. We will test it, and we will, for that we will copy our next code till step2.sh. This is very organized repo, and I liked it that in case we are stuck at any step, we could refer it. But you will get the problem if you start copying it at the end when you will going to solve your step 6 last, I think, and it has some tricky steps, so we will do side by side. So let's did it for second, and now at here we will open our web preview as we are going to test that Docker image. So let it finish. Until that we can check our step 1. Yes, yeah, we are awarded point 10. So here one could see that we are having operating in single one mode. So we here go to web preview and preview on port 8080. So we will see here a site, yeah, this type of something, web interface, front-end web server titled. So let's see, our second step is, yeah, huh? Okay, it would take I think 1 to 2 minutes to, what happens, yeah, yeah, now I think I have entered just, so I guess it is completed. Yeah, we are awarded 10 points. So let's jump to third step, and for third we need to copy this code till the edit deployment. So for the third step we need to copy this whole code from step 2, after step 2 to this edit option. Actually in edit we will be doing our, let's show me. Third, push the Docker image to the Google repo and create and expose a deployment in Kubernetes. Okay, so we would be pasting just commands. Actually, we all have problem in our step 6 because it's related to Jenkins and it's a quite tricky. So till that I would be just going through the all commands and pasting it. So So here we are getting the deployment. We have enough time for solving all the tasks, and let's see task 2. Till that there is loading in other side. Task 1, I guess our task 3rd is also completed as we have pushed. Yes. Task 4, yes, it has also been done. Yeah. So our task 5th is to new deployment version, and 1 to 3 means we have to convert change the replicas from 1 to 3. For that we have already pasted the command that kubelet edit deployment vampire.dev. So we can either go into it by open editor, but we here are preferring to use our commands command line console cloud. So here we will change it under the replicas. We will convert it to 3. After that, control O, semicolon, W, Q, and enter. So I hope what happens. 1 minute. I guess something has went wrong. 1 minute, just a minute. Okay. Okay, nothing. Cancel. WQ. Enter. 1 minute. So here we check that whether we have done with or not. Yes, we are done. After that, another is update the deployment with the new version. Okay, now we have to change the version. For that, we will again, first of all, we will run this command to see which one is running. Okay, I think we have copied wrong thing. First of all, we will copy this till this. So I had copied till another edit command. So after that, we would be changing the version. Ignore this red text for now. We have pushed the container with that version, and here we will be opened with the editing console. Yes, we are again open. Press I to start editing, and after that go to its image, then change version from 1 to 2. After that, control O, control A, sorry, semicolon WQ. Okay, so here we go, and we are done with our edited cloud console, edited version of Docker image. So let's check first. Yes, I wish that it has been done. Yeah, we are. Now the critical part of the challenge lab comes, and where many of the students jump. So here we will be creating the Jenkins server. So first of all, let's just copy two of the commands till the container ID, docker kill container ID, and replace the container ID with running container ID. to stop it. And yes, we are all go. ओके ओपन सॉरी ओपन लेटर नहीं, हमने वेब कंसोल खोलना था फिर से वेब प्रीव्यू and preview on port 8080. So here we will get error. It should be not. Okay, let's wait and go on further steps. After that, we can copy it till the echo. And here this command will show us password for our Jenkins server. And here I press enter to run the command, and it shows us random password. And now we could refresh our page, and on our guidelines we are mentioned to use admin as our admin name. Most of the commands are given here too, but there is a manage place where from where we could pick that. And yeah, admin, and here we will be using our password. Control C, Control V, sign in. So here we will go to manage Jenkins, as we are required to create the pipeline as written in this. Create a pipeline in Jenkins to deploy your app. So here we will select manage credentials, click on global. My net is today a bit slow, so apologies for that, but we will complete our channel app, adding some credentials, a username and password. And here comes, yeah, so username and password, we will replace it with Google service account from metadata. And here our project names appears, and we will click on OK. And let's shift back to our home server, and after that we will click on new item. Here we will click on pipeline. Sorry, we have to write the name, and for that I guess we have to run another command. Yes, for another command we will be seeding the values of some part. That would be, yes, let's see. uh, Sorry for that outside sounds. So we can also copy this Belcare app. We are already with there. We don't need to command to run at this time, but we can also run. No problems and no issues. Okay, we can select OK. So I hope you have done with this part till this part. And after that, here at the pipeline section, pipeline script from SCM. After that, click on get. There would appear a dialog box. Yes, get repository. 1 minute. Get, so 1 minute. Let's copy the command saved. It should be there. Seed HTML, seed Google project. We will run both commands. Both seedings would be done. And after that, there should be a 1 minute. I think I had mistaken. Yes. Okay. 1 minute. Just guys. I think I had forgotten to copy a link address. That should be done previously, but no issues. If there is anything, we could also again copy it. Again, run the command to copy, which refers to repo. I think this 1 minute just away. So sorry guys, I missed a command. That was gcloud. That is not written in that repo, so do consider it. Gcloud source repo repos actually repos list. Okay, so shift enter. So here we will copy. We will also open it and copy the source one. Later we will be using that one, and after that we go to console, click on repo and enter it. Credentials, there would be some stuff, ignore that all, just click on your project and yes, you are all set and save. Yeah, we are all set with this. Go to front end web server that we opened earlier and refresh that till that comes to this again, and we have already seeded the values. This type of interface would appear at the front end web server that previously we used, and now we have seeded values. After that we will be going to commit the changes. For that, to check our current progress, let's open the web preview port of 8080, and you can see that exactly when we refresh the front end web server that we opened previously, the same interface has appeared again when we open on web port, and we are with three windows now, important windows. Let's shift it. First one is that we opened now, that is our main where we have worked and made pipeline. Another is that we have refreshed. Basically both are same and we are working on this. Let's shift the cloud to, and now we will be approaching to git commands, and let's set back to our one. Let me shift this down, and git commands, git config email. So here first of all we will change our email from given username with given username. So let me erase it first, and we will be using it. Copy username and paste. Okay, after that our name. Yes, we are done. Oh sorry, I entered before changing it. We have to change student name to. We go here and copy the student something, paste it. Mm, sorry, and now paste it and click enter. After that, I guess git add, yes, git add dot get commit -m changed and seeded values. You can write any message again, and we are all set. I guess git, sorry, git push, and here we go. Our half of the work is done, and now let's check our progress. Okay, our half of the work is done, but half is left, so it's not showing anything. Click on build now, and you will see at bottom that there would start something. uh, wait. So guys, I am having some internet issues, so when you click on build now after following all the steps, you would be getting here started loading. I have tried couple of times, but due to bad connections it is not proceeding. And once it has started, after 2 to 3 minutes you can click on hash symbol of in regard to that build now the loading, and you will be displayed here all the loading stuffs. And after that, here there would appear option of custom output, I guess. So when you click on that and drag to the bottom of the that title, you will see that some processes are going through, I guess, from 1 to 8. And after 8 there would be a completed sign. And after that, when you go to your deployment and check the my progress, it will give you the message that you have been assigned 20 points and you are all set to go with your skill badge. I disclaim that this repo is not mine, and I found on GitHub, so none of credits for this repo goes to me. It's, I guess, Rahul Rajesh, someone who has put it his whole efforts for this repo, and I would be surely giving this to you. Okay, so thank you. I hope you are done with your doubts, and if you still face any error, you could either comment in this, or we are having a form link in our either of videos. You can also post it by going through the first or second video of our channel. So thank you very much.